Now, my name is Shadrach, and this is like part three series on our channel. So please go through the previous series where we talk about the introduction of Paylux, what Paylux stands for, and we also did the second phase of it, which is like buying of airtimes. So on this very series, we are going to be looking at how to actually buy data subscription, cheapest data subscription in Nigeria. So stick with me as we walk you through the whole steps. So go through that and subscribe and like and share this video. So once you have on the Paylux app, if you have to install the app, the web app on your Android device, and that reminds me, sooner or later there will be announcement as regard to the Play Store. The app will be on Play Store very soon. So stay tuned on the channel while we do that announcement. So on this place, all you have to do is to go to paylux.com.ng. Just go to your browser and type paylux.com.ng. So you can see the keyword here, just Paylux. I'm actually using the web application. So just type on your browser paylux.com.ng. So once you type that, you'll be directed to the official web platform. So you can also install the web system as a mobile Android web installer there. It will always prompt you to install the app, which I actually that's what I did to get the app while they are still processing it to be on Play Store. So once you are there, you can sign in into your existing account if you have account already, which I have, but I'm just like making this video like, okay, if you're a new person, so how do you get started? It's very simple. All you have to do is to click on register. So once you click on register, it will take you to the place where you have to fill your form. So this place is also very simple. You need to actually fill your valid name. Okay, don't make mistake here, because when you are requesting for, there will be some certain things that you may need, and you need verification, and if you didn't put your right details, it may not go at that time. So make sure you use your right details. So you put your phone number, you put your email, you put a strong password. You can also put your PIN. It's optional here, but for security reason, always put your PIN so that you can use it for authentication. But here, where you see your referral invite, make sure that it is this particular number, because without your referral invite, you cannot be able to submit the form. So make sure that you type this particular number, which is showing on your screen, 08136367446. This number is going to be your invite. Without it, you cannot submit the form. So once you are done with your registration, the next thing you will now do is to log in into your existing account. So I'm going to log in into this account while we continue the training. So you just have to put your phone number or your email. Each of them are acceptable, I mean to say. So you can just put your password and then click on login. So you can see the login there. So once you click on login, it will take you to your own account. Now this account is what actually you create, just like what I give you as a step-by-step process. So once you are here on your account, you want to buy data, because that's the essence of this training. So the first thing is to add money in your account. So you just have to click on this add money. Okay, so just click on this add money. So once you click on this add money, it will take you to the place where you can see where to generate your own account. But then you can see here, I already have my account here. So but yours, you may not have. Just click on generate. It will generate 3 accounts for you, which is PanPay, Kuda, and Paga. So send any amount to that account and the money will automatically reflect. You can say I have 39,000 plus here on this very account. So once you have money on your account, the next thing you have to do is to click on the quick services. You can see the quick services menu here. This place where you see quick services, you can see data here. Just click on this data. So once you click on this data, the next thing you have to do is to select the network you want to solve. It can be Glo, it can be Airtel, it can be 9Mobile. So in this my case, I'm going to solve for MTN. So I'm just going to click on MTN. So now the next thing is for you to select the data plan. So we just click on select plan type, I mean to say. So just click on this place. So there is a lot of data plan here. Pay attention here. Each of them has its own data specification. So we have the broadband, we have hot zone, we have SME, we have weekly. So depending on your needs. So if, for instance, you want to go, broadband is for those large data variables, like you want to solve a very big data space. So you select the data plan. You can see here, you can see that you can solve even for 1 TB here, you can solve for 450 gig, you can solve for 120, you can solve for 60 gig. So if you're a large data user, that is when you select broadband. But then there's also another one, which is a hot zone. If you click on this hot zone, you can click on select data plan. So there's a lot of them here. So you can see all these are all data plans from under hot zones. So you can see instruction that the system is telling you that do not send if you are having an outstanding. Pay attention to the kind of data you want to send. So you can see every of the data, and then this price you are seeing here on each of these data plans. This price determines the membership you have. Okay, so we are still going to do some training on membership subscriptions. So but then this particular training is just on data subscription. So that is also, then we now have the SME is also here. If you click and you select the plans, so there's a lot of SME plan here. For instance, you can see 1 gig is going for 423 naira per gig. Okay, so now you can see it right away, and the validity is 14 days. So you can always see the validity when you must have selected the data plans. So it will tell you the cost and the discount. Remember, this account we are seeing here is an API account. So you can see that apart from the fact that you are seeing the price of the data, you see the discount we have been given for being on API level, for those that are on the API level. So we also have other packages, which is urgent. We have vendors, we have a lot of them. So we're going to be talking about that in the next video. So don't miss that video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn up the bell notification icon, so that whenever we make an update on this regard, you'll be notified right away. So but in this particular training, I'm going to just be buying that of MTN. So I'm going to be buying that of MTN. I'm going to be buying MTN of a 1 gig. So I'm just going to select that, then put the number which I want to solve. So that number you want to solve for their data, it can be a customer number, it can be a friends or your well-wishers, any persons that you want to solve that data to. This is actually my number, so I'm going to just select that, then click on this buy. So this is buy now. So once you click on buy now, it will prompt you to enter your PIN. Your PIN is your 4-digit PIN that you define either through when you are registering, or better still, when you must have registered and go to your profile to set it. We're going to be making some videos on this on the subsequent series, so I don't want you to miss any of them. So that's why we are taking every series here, because Paylux is a very big platform, so we are taking training series by series. So I'm going to just put my pin, and then we continue this training. Once you put your pin complete, you just leave okay, I didn't put my pin right, so I'm going to just still put my pin again, and let's see. I think this time around I'm going to get it. Let me see. Okay, so once you put your pin, you allow it for a while. Don't rush and click on buy again, buy now. Just allow the system to process the transaction. So once you must have put your pin, the pin dialog box will disappear, and then it will now credit it will take just, let's just say, like you can see, like it didn't take up to 25 seconds or 30 seconds. So don't click. Once you put your pin, the pin dialog box will disappear. Allow it for to process the transaction. And then you can see that the data has been sent to the number. So you can see it right away, the time at which it was sent, and it is successful. If I one thing I like on Paylux is this: every transaction you do, almost all of them is always successful. There is no transaction that is failing. So that's one thing about Paylux. So, and I want you to have that at the back of your mind. So let me show you, for instance, because system does not lie. For instance, where do I? Okay, now let me show you from the home, my home account, so you can see. So now these are all transactions. So did you notice that no transaction, there is no fail, that is, everything is always successful, success. So what is trying to tell you is trying to tell you that Paylux is your go guy when you talk about bill payments. You can even use it as a business tool for all your business needs. So a lot is on Paylux, which we are going to be talking about on most of our series. So get started right away. Go to paylux.com.ng, register with 08136367446. Buy data at a very cheap price, either as a subscriber, agent, or any other membership tiers. We're going to be looking about membership in our next training episode, so don't miss that. And then I remain our host, Mr. Chidrak. See you in the next one.